We have big news right now. McDonald's is now rolling back all of its DEI programs, ending the push for greater diversity in the workforce following conservative backlash, along with a recent Supreme Court decision on affirmative action. Just 4 years after launching a push for more diversity in its workforce, McDonald's is now ending some of its diversity practices. Specifically, McDonald's said that it will retire specific goals for achieving diversity at senior leadership levels. It'll also end a program that encourages its suppliers to develop diversity training and to increase the number of minority group members represented within their own leadership ranks. It will also pause all, quote, external surveys. Now, other companies like Lowe's and Ford suspended their participation in annual surveys by the Human Rights Campaign that measures workplace inclusion for LGBTQ Americans. And this could be what McDonald's is referring to here. As always, comment below your thoughts, spread the word, and follow along to stay up to date on all you need to know, both here and all my other social platforms.
Hey guys, welcome back again to the channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So in today's video, McDonald's is rolling back the DEI program and everyone is just surprised, like, why all of this rollback? Anyway, let's go watch these videos. I've made some stitches for you guys. Let's go watch this clip from this creators, then we'll come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and please do what, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already.
So I'm just trying to enjoy my morning coffee, and announces that they're going to roll back their DEI goals. I'm tired at this point, but we knew that this was going to be one of the impacts of the incoming administrations. We knew that this was going to happen. We knew that companies like Art were going to do what they're going to do. And McDonald's joining the ranks does not surprise me, because essentially at the end of the day, it boils down to the money. And unfortunately, because of the rulings about affirmative action, about different cases saying that things that promote diversity, equity, inclusion are considered discriminatory, which, okay, have come into light more recently, this was going to happen. What decision in rolling back DEI, they're going to do it more at the senior leadership level and also the supplier chain level. This matters because when you have people like me who are in senior level positions in my role, this matters because it's already hard enough to get those spots. It's already hard enough when we are competing with people who don't even have half of the credentials that we have, don't even have half of the experience or knowledge. When you are excluding people from really competing for those jobs, you're doing people a disservice. When you are excluding people, you are also excluding their cultural knowledge, different practices that they can bring to the table to amplify and improve your business practices. By deciding to do this is going to have more of an impact at the community level with the partnerships when it comes to amplifying other creatives of color or an inclusionary space. And then another thing that they decided to roll back was diversity at the supplier level. And to give context, already had an issue with Black franchisee and owners coming to them about a discriminatory lawsuit of how McDonald's treats their Black-owned franchisees, right? And I think this was back in like 2020, 2021, around the protests, you know, the time period that everyone got on board with the DEI. But this speaks to a greater issue. We talk all the time about how we have to build our own, how we have to create our own, money and generational wealth, et cetera, et cetera. We can't get there unless sometimes we align with bigger companies to give us those contracts or give us space to actively compete with other companies to create that capital. And I know before y'all say, well, we shouldn't be relying on those companies, we don't have the capital, though, to amplify ourselves ahead because statistically wise, we don't have enough money to do those things, to really amplify and move forward. That's the truth. And unless we have investments from bigger companies like to help us propel ahead, we have to take out loans, which let us get approved for the loan first. But we have to take out loans or ask for friends and family to invest, or sometimes work still our full-time jobs while we're building a company at night or on the weekends, while others are able to fully throw themselves into their business to build faster. The starting line for us was already way back in the bleachers while other people were down on the field getting ready to run. You expect for us to go from the bleachers now to the parking lot. That's what these things are going to do. Now we're in the parking lot. Now the finish line, the starting line is pushed back even further for us. And we are still expected to be twice as good. We are still expected to perform at a higher level. But we can't keep performing from the parking lot while you're already on the field halfway to the finish line. Okay, bye.
Well, looks like McDonald's is up next, guys. McDonald's has just announced that they are joining in with Walmart, and they're rolling their DEI programs back. But you know, you really know why? You want to know why they're doing this and they're having the balls to do this? It's because we're too passive about this. We still running up in these stores that are telling us we're not good enough. Walmart brings out a little funky imitation Birkin bag, and we run up in there like they giving away $1 million. We don't take things serious anymore. We let all this shit roll off our backs like it's not gonna affect us, because we can't see 5 minutes down the road. But it's gonna cost us in the end. Yeah, we're gonna get a real huge bite in our ass because we run around here like la 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 la, nothing's going on. I'm just in the world. I'm just walking around la 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 la. When it's a full-fledged war going on out here against black people, and we're contributing to it. I wish I would walk up at McDonald's. I wish the freak I would give them my money to tell me I ain't shit, that I don't have a place in this country, that I don't have a spot in this entire country where I can go and be respected, appreciated, and valued. But they want your money. How you gonna separate your money from your pride? How you gonna give your money to tell somebody you not good enough? You gonna actually pay them to tell you you ain't shit? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. You wanna talk about some real self-hate? Is to patronize somebody who tells you you ain't worth it. You're not good enough. We don't need you. We don't want your kind around. And you go give them your money? I can't comprehend that. Because see, I know I respect myself. I have self-pride. I don't have low self-esteem. I don't have self-hate in me. Nobody's gonna tell me what I am or what I am not worth. You do not hold who I can be. That's up to God above and God above only. But we run around here and give these people like McDonald's. We're gonna run up in there and buy all their little burgers and shit and get the worst service there is. But you still gonna run there and give them their money even after they tell you they don't want y'all ass nowhere around them. What do you think getting rid of the DEI programs is about? It's so they don't have to deal with you on certain levels. The levels that you weren't on in the 70s and the 80s. That you couldn't get up to them levels. But now, with the DEI programs, they have to deal with you. And if they're not made to, guess what? They won't. But y'all keep running around here pussyfooting on popping coochie and twerking and walking around with fake bags. You keep it up. Keep walking around here with your head in the sand like what's going on around you is not going on around you, and watch where your ass wind up in. Y'all get snowed way too easy for me. That white man came out and said a few little bunch of lies, not a few, a bunch of lies, and some of y'all ate it up like y'all was at the family Thanksgiving feast. so blindsided with your so-called knowledge, with your so-called, oh man, I'm woke, you can't tell me anything. I studied this and I heard that. Man, look, y'all don't wake up and wake up fast while they one by one, inch by inch, taking away your rights. McDonald's is not going to be the last one. Everybody's not going to be a Costco's and stand up. Everybody's not going to be a Costco's and say, no, we're not doing that here. And Costco's, I got you, boo. Trust me. I got you. I'm coming. McDonald's, y'all can suck my big toe. And every time I see a black person running up in Walmart and Sam's and now McDonald's, I just shake my head. That you don't love yourself more than that. Keep it up. Keep paying people to tell you you ain't worth the dirt on the bottom of their shoe. As if you being in a room, it's gonna funk the room up. Keep giving them your money to tell you you ain't shit. McDonald's, I pray that your bottom line goes so bottom you gotta go down to the sewer to see it. The people that help build your brand, now you want to turn around, yank your pants down and shit in our face. Well, it's time to stop taking this people shitting in your face and snatch your own pants down. Because without black dollars, your profit margin is not as wide. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure you never get another black dollar. Because you damn sure ain't getting mine. And anybody that's in a car with me, pull up at McDonald's, I wish I would. I don't care if the kiddies want it or not. The kiddies have to grow up. I'm not giving the Ku Klux Klan my money to tell me I ain't shit. And yeah, I said it, the Ku Klux Klan. But y'all keep giving them y'all money. Keep going there buying their shit. Keep funding their yachts. Keep funding their jets. Keep funding their billionaire bank accounts. To tell you you ain't shit. They laughing at our ass all the way to the bank. But keep laughing. One thing I have learned, justice does come about. Karma is a bitch that don't respect nobody. And when that bitch get on your ass, she ain't getting off and can't nobody pull her off. Therefore, I'm wishing karma on all you bitches. I hope she come up there and show her entire ass. Because some of you are not going to get it until your bottom is dropped out. And let's see how you deal with it. McDonald's next. Who next after McDonald's? And y'all need to look at this and see how they're getting so emboldened. And ask yourself, why are they all of a sudden getting so emboldened? To tell you to your face that you less than. Why all of a sudden are they finding all these big balls to stand 10 toes down with their full chest and say this shit right to your face? You know why they got it? Because you ain't doing nothing about it. And they know you ain't going to do nothing about it. They know you going to want your comfort zone, your ease. They know you going to take the less amount of time and effort to get what you want, that you going to run up in there just for the convenience of it all. And because you need that convenience so much, they taking that and putting that rope around your neck and they strangling y'all ass up. McDonald's, I ain't gonna even say it, but your day coming. Y'all stay y'all ass out of McDonald's. Stay out of Sam's and stay out of Walmart. Get yourself some self-pride and learn how to tell these people that they do not get to determine your value. If you are not valued, your money is not valued. Therefore, you're not giving it to them. Can you please just stand up, please?
Let's talk about McDonald's scaling back their diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts. According to their website, they are no longer setting aspirational representation goals, and they've retired their pledge to diversify suppliers. Aspirational goals, that's just a fancy way of saying, look, we wanted to look good in the moment, but we're actually not that committed. And let's be so for real. How can you champion diversity if you won't put real numbers or resources behind it? Like, you can't really champion anything without that. It's interesting how anything with the word diverse or diversity is seeming to be removed quietly from agendas from a lot of big corporations out here. At the end of the day, my real question really comes down to is, what has McDonald's actually really done? Their DEI efforts seem more like a marketing trend than a movement for real change. So what do you all think? Like, is this a step for corporations, like backwards, or was it never really real to begin with? I'm Semhar, Inclusion's big sister. Thanks for watching.
So McDonald's. I didn't even know that was still a thing anymore. McDonald's has rolled back its DEI too. I personally will be at Costco eating the hot dogs instead because they have full DEI programs and refused their own shareholders to roll back their DEI programs. But McDonald's said, F it. We're not even going to do surveys anymore to see what you think about our policies. Done. Yeah. I mean, if you want sawdust-filled soybean burgers, if that, there you go. But I thought everybody had quit going there anyways. But yes, McDonald's has rolled back its DEI programs completely now, also including their suppliers and their business partners. So, yeah.
So first time it was Walmart and now McDonald's. Like, what are these people actually doing? Like, what's the plan behind all of this rolling back their DEI program? Why did they start in the first place if they know that they are going to roll it back in future time, right? Why then did they start it in the first place? Because this is really confusing, and it is something that people really need to look up to. Why are companies really rolling back their DEI programs? And these programs are something that help people, marginalized communities. This is something that help them. This is something that make them feel wanted and feeling among in their own communities, right? But because they're rolling it back right now, it means that they do not care about people that are marginalized. They do not care about, about other people who are in this category, right? They don't care. So why start something you are not ready or you're not even in place to finish in the first place? What is the reason for rolling back something that you have just started, that everyone is happy about, and all of a sudden you're rolling it back? Okay, it doesn't make sense. When Walmart did this, I thought that maybe it's going to stop with Walmart. But now, McDonald's, okay? And these people will want black dollars. Just to see what happened during the Christmas period when Walmart had to use black comedians to advertise their Christmas products, bonuses, and everything that they were doing during promos that they were doing during the Christmas period. So you need the black dollars, but you're not ready to provide their own needs or even put them first. You don't care about people who are in this category who need these services. Now, even the suppliers are also going to be affected. They're not going to prioritize anybody at all. That is what it means, right? Because I am no longer getting all of these things that is happening, all of this rollback, the AI program and all of that. What in God's name is really happening? Like, what really is going on? It doesn't really make sense anymore. I hope that they come up with better explanation this time why all of these things are happening, why they are rolling back the DEI program, all of this organization. If Walmart can do it, but McDonald's not doing it. I'm sure that there's so many other companies that would review their rollback very soon. Yeah, for them to have done this, that means everybody's just waiting for their own time for them to do it. You guys let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Okay, let's just have that conversation in the comment section. But I'm just curious to know why they are doing all of this. Why start something you are not going to finish? Let's know your thoughts. Please do what, subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Bye guys.